I've had some of the greatest knockouts that you'll ever see in any combat sport combined. At my 165 weight class, I think I had about 4 fighters back out, and nobody really wants to step up to get in front of me, just because I don't think anybody wants to be part of my next highlight reel. So Sasha's a guy that's game, so I had to step up a little bit in a little bit of weight class. He had to drop down a little bit in weight class.
You know, I'm a fan of Raymond Daniels. I watched tons of his fights. You know, he was in his best 10 years ago. Been on a couple cards now with him. My debut was with him, so I was able to watch him against Gaev, and I saw a lot of holes that I could expose, and that's why I thought this matchup was a good one for me.
I think Sasha is great because he went to the UFC. That's awesome. That just means he had a little bit of a different path than I did.
Super excited for the opportunity to fight someone with so much experience, with a title as the striking GOAT. There's a lot that I can benefit from getting a win in this fight, get me back in the win column, and then hopefully start knocking on that door for a title.
I think Sasha's got a good pressure style. I mean, I've seen his style before. I used to have a really good training partner back in California. Is by the name of Sean Strickland. Sean always tries to push forward, tries to come at you, and tries to just take your lunch and take everything that you got and keep coming for more. So I'm used to his style, or that type of style, and I don't think that he's as big or as aggressive or as strong or as skilled as Sean Strickland is.
Boy, Sasha's went up against Raymond Daniels, the GOAT, definitely a legend in the game, in the fight game, been all over everywhere you could be in as far as you know, in combat sports and in striking, and it's definitely a major opportunity.
Sasai, where are you?
I love Miami. When you want, Karate, come back on me for fights. When you want. Good training for good fight. Let's go. I'm Skyward for my brother because I don't hair. And my brother don't have hair. And this with the sun, it's dangerous. It's very dangerous. But I have a real barber. My brother, no. Yes.
No facial hair for you?
Face off. Yes.
What adjustments are?
Oh, merde.
What has been done?
What's one thing that you wish you could have in a suitcase, or some item, or
My dog.
your dog?
Yeah. This is the most important thing for me, is always to carry Mom with me. This is her necklace and her wedding ring. So I always carry this around with me as well, whenever I've got a fight, because, you know, I take her with me everywhere I go, and carry that strength into battle with me. So she'll be around my neck this week a lot.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yep.
What you doing? You in here with all these ladies? With your shirt
Rehydrating. I
on?
ain't got a cut weight. I'm drinking all the water and eating all the food. I'm having pancakes here soon. Let them boys cut weight.
He's a good guy, man. He's looking sharp. He's working on a lot of things. He's doing good. He's doing real good.
We're gonna go over some karate combat rules that we have, but we're gonna pick one thing. I really like the addition with the knees to the body and to the head, of course. Why not make a combination with hooks and uppercuts, and from there on you throw a knee like you throw a kick, like a roundhouse knee. Now, there's differences in defenses. So for instance, if I want to give him a roundhouse knee to the body, and I do 3 hooks to the head, and he's blocking the hooks, you see, then the roundhouse knee, if it's here, it might that the elbow is still there, and he still has a block. So if I go, for instance, an uppercut, that will most of the time close his defense, and with this uppercut, and you see what happens now? It sets him up for the roundhouse knee around the body.
Yeah, it was amazing. I had learned a lot of things, you know, and it's in my mind. I will use all of them in my fight. And it was like very good. And I'm very thankful to him. He teach me, and I will use them in my fight, you can see.
You know, I think it's gonna be a good dynamic card. I'm excited about the main event. You know, speed versus power is always, you know, kind of one of those dynamic battles that you always see. I'm excited to see how that how that plays out. And then the co-main, obviously, anything with Raymond Daniels is always going to be at least fun to watch. You're not getting no predictions out of me. It's all my homies, man. I ain't trying to make an enemy. But it's gonna be a good card. That's for sure my prediction. Exciting. Probably some flying stuff, some spinning stuff. So if you like excitement and crazy ninja stuff, this is the card for you, I think.
Thanks for watching. I'm Layla, and if you liked what you just saw, make sure you subscribe.